I'm now joined by two lovely ladies, Tara and Cara. What did you think of today's launch event for FDF then?
I was really happy with the way it went off. I mean, what we wanted to do was to really actually get under the skin of the industry, or at least start that conversation, and then really hopefully ignite the rest of the market in talking about it. And as I said, coming on the journey with us. I mean, we want them there at the event in October, so I think it was a wonderful springboard for what we want to achieve.
It was pretty dynamic, actually, the conversation, wasn't it? I mean, there really wasn't anything that we didn't talk about, whether it was political, whether it was medicinal, whether it was societal. Was there anything that particularly surprised you or a highlight for you?
I actually quite like that some of the questions were a little bit controversial, because we all know that these people are very, very learned industry experts, but it's great to actually sometimes put people on the spot a little bit. And the event today really points forward to October. We have an event held just before CPhI Worldwide, which is the Pre-Connect Congress. That's on the 3rd of October. And we've got Jim speaking there, we've got Alan speaking there as well, so real destination for thought leadership. And so today was a great, pointing forward to that.
Well, it was interesting, actually. I quite enjoyed putting them on the spot and asking them those rather thorny questions. And actually, I did it on purpose, talking about Brexit. And interestingly, they hadn't really thought about it, or at least, and they've just told me that I suppose the industry hasn't really prepared for the eventuality. So again, but really practical, very important that we talk about things like this.
And you're right, the diversity of those topics, and that's one of the things that I was saying initially. It's a real tough ask what we're trying to do. We know that the FDF market is really diverse and that it operates on regional levels. And what we're trying to do is create a global platform where you can access those regional levels. And again, I talked about a springboard a moment ago. But actually, this is what we want FDF to do, to take people on into route to market, or to begin that journey finding their ideal partner. And all the various discussions just showed how dynamic actually this marketplace is, and what we're hoping to achieve at the event in October.
I think also there was quite a nice sort of eclectic mix of people, as you say, very learned industry experts. I quite liked being a clinician, because it's all very well telling me academic stuff, but actually I'm the one prescribing, and my patients are the ones who can't remember the names, or they don't want a generic, or they only want a brand name. So actually I thought that possibly added another dimension to it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we talk about pharma all the time, but you've got to remember that the people at the root of pharma are the patients themselves, and there seems to be a real shift and dynamic this year and in the past couple of years towards patient centricity. What are we doing that's going to enhance the product for the patient? How are we making things easier for the patient? How can we make them more compliant? So I think that was really touched on today as well.
Good. So a very promising start to what will be a very exciting journey.
Absolutely, and there's so much more we can do. This is absolutely just the start.
Perfect. Well, what a marvellous place to end it. Thank you very much, both ladies. Thank you.